Hello everybody here on YouTube and welcome. We are playing some budget decks on MTG Arena. MTG Arena out is an open beta, but it is actually really hard to build decks because nobody has rare wildcards. They're just really hard to come by. So what we are doing here today is building a mono blue budget favorable wins deck. Let's walk through it a little bit. This is a super budget deck. It might actually be easier for me to show you over here. I have it on MTG Goldfish, but I'll also link it in the description if you want to play with this on MTGA. So let me scooch us over real quick. This deck is super budget friendly. You mostly need common and uncommon wild cards. You need 4 rare cards. One of them comes in one of your pre-con decks. The Tempest Djinn comes in your pre-con blue deck, so you don't even need that one. Life-size Velociraptor ad. I know. Don't judge the ads that I'm being served, okay? I know. It's because I bought an inflatable T-Rex costume one time for the stream. That's why I have that there. So what is Favorable Wins Tempo about? Basically, you are playing 10 1-drops and a bunch of flyers. And favorable wins, which makes your flying creatures get +1/+1. So you're playing 2 Artificer's Assistants, 4 Mist-Cloaked Herald, and 4 Siren Stormtamers. They're all your 1-drops. You really want to make sure that you play a 1-drop with this deck, so that on turn 2 you can either play Curious Obsession. I don't know if you know this card. It's a 1-mana enchant a creature. It gets +1/+1, and whenever you deal combat damage with that creature, you may draw a card. So it helps you draw a lot of your cards. Also, you have 4 Stormfleet Aerialist, which is also an uncommon. It's a 2/3 if you raid, which means that you play it after you attacked this turn. So it's a 2-mana 2/3 flyer. It's like a pretty decent rate. Then we have a couple other things that care about you attacking. For example, Siren Reaver is a little bit cheaper. Costs 1 less if you've attacked this turn. Chart of Course lets you draw 2 and not have to discard if you've attacked this turn. And then we have a couple ways to protect your creatures. So Lookout's Dispersal is nice because we were playing a lot of pirates in this deck. Dive Down is a way to protect your creatures that have curiosity on them. Curious Obsession. 21 islands, and then all your rares are going towards Tempest Djinn, who's really, really good in a basically all islands deck. It's the best card in your deck, and also gets the benefit from favorable wins. And this is the most important card in the deck. Well, one of the most important cards. Favorable wins is just 2-mana enchantment. Your flying creatures get +1/+1. So there's only one creature here that doesn't get the benefit. It is the Mist-Cloaked Herald, but you need the evasive creatures, and standard is kind of light on 1-drops that have evasion, so that's what you get. Then for the sideboard, we're going to play best of 1 game, so we won't see any of the sideboard, but you have a couple of Syncopate counterspells. You have 4 Diamond Mare against like the red matchup. You have a couple counterspells, a Negate, and Exclusion Mage if you want to be bouncing creatures, like pretty good against the big green decks, and then 2 Sleep to put your opponent's creatures night-night. Yeah, we also have 3 Nightveil Sprite. I'm considering maybe there's a chance we want to play only 2 of these, but it's really good for like helping you sift through your deck, surveil like better cards to the top, the ones that you don't want, and extra lands to the bottom. And it's also just an evasive creature that gets the benefit from favorable wins and can also wear a Curious Obsession pretty well. So let's go ahead and take it to not play. We're doing constructed event. All right, we ready, chat? Pew, pew, pew. I think the simple solution is to allow players to trade. Oh, we're talking about the economy. I imagine Sleep is good for go white strats. Yeah, I think you want it as a sideboard card. I don't think you want it in your main deck, but there's definitely a lot of ways that you might want that. But basically, yeah, I had the experience of I was buying a token stack, and I was like, oh my gosh, it takes so many rare wildcards and mythics to build this deck. I'm like, what happens if you want to build a deck and you like don't have all the wildcards? What do you even do? This hand is okay. We have Stormtamer or Mist-Cloaked Herald into like the fact that we have the Tempest Djinn makes me want to keep it, and we have 1 way to protect it. So we draw like a Curiosity. Stormtamer place it is $12 in paper. Are you serious? It's an uncommon. Anyway, this hand is a keep. Yeah, for sure, Kelly. If you hit ! budget in the chat. That must be like a weird TCG player thing. I have no idea. Let me see if I can do this for you. There you go. There it shows up. So what did our opponent do? They played Timber Gorge, shock my thing away. Okay, well, we actually get to just do double Mist-Cloaked Herald this turn and hope they're not playing Goblin Chain Whirler. Are we a constructed stream now? But Ark, we're building budget decks for MTG Arena. That's what we're doing right now. This has always been a tempo stream, so it's not. Don't look so surprised. They have a Goreclaw, Terracal Sisma, and a Forest. Those are pretty good cards. So let's go combat. Just attack with both. We need a Curiosity, like pretty badly. We know about that card and the Goreclaw, so we just go Tempest Djinn here. You said I've been playing Arena for like a week and I already have 5 Mythics and 13 rare wild cards. That's nice, Dokumoy. I had to build the tokens deck. I used 6 Mythics and like 16 rare wild cards. I think is where we were at. Cool. Tempest Djinn is actually holding back the Jade Light, which is nice. So we can't block the Goreclaw. This is when Goreclaw Terracal Sisma attacks, each creature you control with a power 4 or greater gets a +1/+1 and trample on the turn. So this can't actually block this. The question is, can we race this? This doesn't have... Oh, it will have trample because... Yes, this will give trample to itself. I still think we have to try to race. So we hit for 6... Nightveil Sprite this, and then the dive down to protect. And then we might be able to eat that Jade Light Ranger. Yeah, that sounds fine. Alright, so let's go to combat and attack with all. Stormfleet Aerialist. Oh, we actually can't hold the dive down. That's fine. I don't have most cards, so I should be able to use wildcard. Should I use wildcard or wait for me to test it out? So Kali, you can wait and see how we finish doing in this league. But I think this deck is like... is doing some reasonable stuff. Like, obviously, because we're not playing that many rares, we're just not playing, like, super busted cards. Man, having the dive down would have been nice there. Yo, Nikolai, thank you so much for that host. Welcome on in, everybody. You said, I'm liking Arena so far. The only thing I haven't quite worked out is whether you can play limited for free or whether I must cost real money. I think you can it's very easy to go infinite. Not kinda want to trade my Starfleet Aerialist for the Jade Light. Especially right now that they're tapped out and they can't put any counters on it. Yeah, I think this is fine. Bim!
2 months. Wow, that's longer than I can.
Oh, Bim! I love that.
Lady likes you too. Smile.
I love it. Sending with everybody here. We really need to draw into favorable wins. Perfect. Though, actually, we have 2 Mist-Cloaked Heralds, so that one doesn't get the benefit. Yo, Bennett, how are you? Have I considered Dimir? So I'm making budget monocolor decks to start out with because I think it's like really bad to play without like the rare lands. Yeah, +1/+1 to 1 creature, right? I think we're actually just gonna bin this because we want like Tempest Djinn or something. Oh, I'm sorry, Nikolai. Wait, they were trash talking in chat? Your opponent came into your chat and started trash talking? I'm not sure I understand. That's so weird. Maybe. Maybe, Dreamy. Maybe we should actually try that. Like, we're never gonna... Well... So, to be fair, we can leave the Nightveil Sprite now. And then we can... block. Yeah, no attack from the elf is like... Not really sure what the plan is there. We might be on the block Goreclaw next turn. Wait, let's hit this one turn and then we'll hit this one turn and then next turn I think we will try to go for them. That doesn't even really... It's a 2/2. They're gonna hit for another 5. No, it'll be a 2/6. It would be a 2/6, right? Yeah, it's a 2/6. Molly is savage. Their plan is a 12-12? Yeah, if they play Galta, we're in trouble. Yeah, for sure, go for it, Navi. But you need to get a permit from one of the mods so you don't get timed out. Sprite is basically mill 1. Yeah. It does help you cycle a little bit. That's nice. Because we're going to have to leave this back here. So we want a Curious Obsession. Oh, that's lethal. Wait, that's just lethal. Hold on. We have the dive down if they have a plummet, or well, this doesn't get plummeted, but if they have something to do here. Oh, I'm so ready. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew! What was that, chat? You all doubted us. You guys didn't think we could beat Goreclaw, Terror of Calcisma? Who's scared now? I appreciate the opponent for playing Gruul when nobody else is. Did we get something good? What is this? Oh, Thunderherd Migration. Surveil paid you off when you got that. Narco is rare. Narcomoeba might not be awful. The problem is Narcomoeba can't be good enough. I do think there's a chance that we want to split, play 4 Artificer's Assistant, 2 Mist-Cloaked Herald. Yes, remember you guys, we can't, this is a budget deck, so we can't name rare cards for it. We spent 3 wild cards on this. It was literally all the, this hand actually looks pretty good. We get to go Island into Assistant, into Raid Aerialist, into Raid Aerialist, or have Lookouts Dispersal. Also, if we draw land, we just play Tempest Djinn. This is great. As someone who turned 4 rare wild cards into Narcomoebas, don't. You had all the uncommons from different sets? No, I did use a lot of... I did have to craft some of the uncommons, but there's so much more of a bottleneck for rare wild cards than there is uncommon cards that I wanted to make a budget list that played mostly, oh my gosh, we're playing against the super real deck. They just went, well, they went Highland Lake, so not quite as much. Okay, we really need to draw land next turn. Yeah. Can you link the goldfish? I sure can. I got you, Dione. Oh, my opponent is playing something kind of sweet. We did not... I guess we'll just play another Stormfront Aerialist. I always think the raid symbol's a pair of scissors. Let me... Oh, it does look like a pair of scissors. It's supposed to be like 2 swords like this, right? How would you feel about cutting Siren Reaver instead of Merfolk? Yeah, same, Molly. Same. Alright, we might need Lookouts Dispersal heal. We'll see. Played against the weird Jeskai list. Wait, did they really not do anything? I guess I'll play Mist-Cloaked Herald and pass with Dive Down. Oh, that's acceptable. Yes, Siren Reaver has looked pretty unplayable. So we can think about maybe what we could... It's just a cheaper flyer, but it is so bad. They countered at 1-drop Tasted. That resolves. I went through Gather... Yo, Red Ended, I'm doing fantastic. I will... Which one's being targeted? That one. Yeah, I think we want to protect. Protect! How are you, Base? Welcome on in. They have Browbeat in hand, by the way. Oh, they had a second counter? Alright. Alright, good beats. If we draw land, we just get to play Tempest Djinn, though. Yeah, this was a variant on that Dokkaemoy, but there were a lot of rares in those decks that I didn't like, so which is why I wanted to make a variant that was like favorable wins. They have basically a risk factor, yeah, in the yard and 1 card in hand. So I think we do just play Tempest Djinn. Yeah. What happened? Saldana, thank you so much for the 36 months. Welcome on in, yo. Budget hype! Oh boy. Azcanta the Sunken Ruin? Too spooky! We found Azcanta. Pew pew pew! Felsta, there's 4 other rares in that deck that Dokkaemoy was talking about. There's the Warkite Marauders and then the like enchantment that enters and copies a creature. Pluto! Pew pew pew! Pluto, how are you? It's so good to see you. It's a stream baby today. Pluto, I'm so excited about TwitchCon. I really hope we get to escape the room this time. I purposefully am leaving on Monday now. Though this time I'm doing like a lot more stuff at TwitchCon, so that it also makes more sense to leave on Monday. But I really want to go escape the rooms. There you go, Kay. Yeah. Oh man, we do not have the 1-drop in this hand. Oh my gosh, yes, I would love it. Both Luis and I are 100% down. Wait, there will also be an escape room at TwitchCon? Pew 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 pew! Are you serious? That's so cool. I remember you guys talking about it last year when we were doing the escape room. Or it wasn't TwitchCon. Was it PAX? I think it was PAX. It's a shorter experience, but should be fun. That sounds amazing. All right, you guys. I think we still keep this, even though it's a lot slower, because we have 2 Tempest Djinns. Oh, Katie Peters plays. Yo, look at that spooky raid. Ooh, this is a too spooky for you raid. Snakes, where's our defense? Defend. Thanks, Molly, for the shout out. It's gonna get lost in the sauce. Well, never mind. Our defense is we cannot defend against the spookiness. This is too spooky for you. Yo, Katie, thank you, sweetie. I appreciate the host. Oh, by the way, Katie, while I have you here, if you are here, we were talking about doing a meetup at TwitchCon. I would love it if you wanted to come. It looks like Friday might work out for most people. Hey, welcome all raiders. Welcome, welcome. If you've never been here before, my name is Gaby. I'm a full-time caster. Play a lot of Magic the Gathering, which is what we're playing here. We're making some budget decks. Hey, welcome on in. You said, I am so down for TwitchCon needed. Yes, that sounds awesome, Katie. I will make sure to post some stuff on the Discords. Cease raid. This was a strong raid, Katie. I love it. Curious Obsession, what are we playing against? We're playing against white-black tokens or vampires of some sort. And what is our turn going to be composed of? Just basically Tempest Djinn into next turn, probably Curious Obsession, Stormfleet Aerialist. Kind of feel like we don't want another Curious Obsession. Kind of feel like we want a way to protect our creatures. I know, are you guys spooked yet? You spooked? Okay, let's play Tempest Djinn. Also, drawing land wouldn't be bad because it pumps the Djinn. It's the Pride Mate Life game deck. Yeah. It's, okay, well, that is kind of why I wanted not another Curious Obsession against this deck. It feels like, oh my gosh, Siren Reaver, why? Hello, they said. Hello to you. Yo, Guard, how are you? Welcome on in. Katie's chat rating was starting. Yeah, no kidding. You are not kidding. Let me Curious Obsession my Nightveil Sprite. And then we'll Stormfleet Aerialist post-combat. Or Tempest Djinn if we draw land. I know, Molly. We have to find a better... Yeah, that sounds fine. Yeah. Wait. No, do we want this? Because then I'm going to play... Yeah, this is fine. Let's leave it on top. Hit with that. Draw the land. Take the action. I've been trying to learn Magic. Katie, if you ever want to do like a collab, I would love to teach you. Yeah. There's an argument to play Siren Reaver. And I'm so down because I'm bad at it. Look, Katie, it takes a really long time to like get a hang of it. It's just kind of a complicated game, just overall. I know, look, collab, everyone's hype about it. Do you have other budget decks other than this one? So, Dion, I'm trying to make a, like a, ooh. I like that. Hold on, we should just attack first. Molly, I'm watching you. Help me figure out what we should replace the Siren Reaver with. I don't think we want another land now. Wait, what are we doing this turn? Let me think. We're gonna hit and draw a card. Then we get to Stormfleet, Aerialist, and Chart a Course. If we keep a land, we can also play Stormtamer. I don't think this budget deck is... Because this is like a pre-con deck, I think. I don't think they'll be playing, like, destroy everything 3 or less. So actually, I'm gonna leave it there. It also buffs the Tempest Djinn. So now I get to draw... I want to draw it, Molly, because I think it's going to make this turn pretty nice. Because we get to go Aerialist, Chart a Course, Stormtamer. Tasty. Play Island, and now we can play... Actually, we should play Stormtamer, because if we draw favorable winds, it'll be better on the board. Molly, whatever. More 1-drops? Yeah, we're playing 10 1-drops. Departed Deckhand is relatively unblockable. Yeah, actually, that's... So it doesn't fly is the only problem. Did I get thirsted? Yeah, I got thirsted. I am not blocking this. Yeah, I do really want to make sure it's still something that, like... Let me play Island so we hit for a lot. Yes, and remember, these have to be calm... Ooh, I like that. I love that, actually. Magic is super addictive, like, when we're... Oh, totally, Katie. That's, like, the story of my stream, basically. Let's actually chart a course first, and then we'll Tempest Djinn. Oh, hello. Can you put Obsession in... You can, but then... So I'm worried about... I'm worried about favorable winds not being good enough if we take out all of the Siren Reavers from the deck, basically is my concern. So Katie, this is what we're doing. MTG Arena is pew pew pew. Who's 3-0 with a budget deck? It's us, chat. You guys didn't believe. Classic no faith chat. So Katie, there's MTG Arena, the beta. It's an open beta now. And the crafting system makes it like pretty hard sometimes to craft, because like a lot of the like real competitive decks play a lot of rares. And so what I've been working on is a list. I'm gonna make 5 budget decks that are a single color, so you don't have to spend wild cards on lands, that are like, you know, somewhat competitive. And that's what we're testing out right now. And we're currently 3-0 with the deck, no losses. Pew pew pew. Isn't Ral a good mythic rare to craft? I'm tempted to craft him. Yeah, Ral is... I mean, he's a planeswalker. A lot of the planeswalkers are not bad to craft. None of the lands are bad to craft because there's just, like, a lot of decks that need all the lands, you know? MTGA has been out for, like, one day. Everyone got a budget deck, Gaby. This hand is a mole. I mean, I guess we have the Mist-Cloaked Herald, but we don't have the Curiosity. Curious Obsession, sorry, I always caught the wrong name. Yeah, if you're gonna craft a Planeswalker, if you're gonna use a Mythic, you might as well just use... might as well just get it to Fairy. I am gonna toss this, though. Oh my gosh, we're going to 5. Alright, well, we're picking up our first loss. Yeah, I think we just... This is awkward, but we gotta bottom it. Okay, this is not bad. We get to go Nightveil Sprite into hopefully Tempest Djinn. Okay, we're playing against some sort of Boros deck. Ooh, I like they didn't have anything. They're probably gonna bolt this though. I'm sure it's dead. Lightning Strike? Yeah. Yep, Dreamy, exactly. We do have a chance though. If we peel a land, ooh. That's not too bad. Okay. Alright, that's not too shabby. I like that. Oh shoot. Oh no, I don't have a land. We're good. We're good. Always play your lands before combat with Tempest Djinn. I think we just... If we chart a course, we could make a land drop. But I kind of just want to play another Tempest Djinn, because clearly I didn't have an answer to it. He said, how important has blocking with your Fliers been? The like 2-3 has blocked relatively okay, I think. Because there are a lot of like pretty small critters. I am 100% blocking that. Oh, nice. Perfect. I think we are just racing, yeah. They're at 9, so next turn if I find a land, they just die. Which makes me kind of want to hold Lookout's Dispersal. Maybe the play is actually a Reaver, and then if they... Because it's so hard for Boros to kill Tempest Djinn. No, didn't I... Wait, haven't I played a land already this turn? I guess... Oh, there's no chat log, so you actually don't know. Reaver and maybe chart pre-combat? Yeah, we could do that. If we are racing, we still... Yeah, I thought I did. Okay. Funny that you can't tell if you don't have any other lands in hand. That's fine. Also fine. So we're getting hit for 4, 5, 6. We block there. The Skynet Legionnaire was left back to block. Yeah, we can race this even if they trade the Skynet Legionnaire with our Siren Reaver. So yeah, I think we just eat that Goblin and let them hit with a War Boss. I don't think we want to trade the Siren Reaver right now. That was not a shabby draw. So... This is kind of awkward because if I hit a land, they have to chump the Skynet Legionnaire to the Tempest Djinn, otherwise they die. But if I don't hit a land... Yeah, we should still just chart a course. Okay. Favorable Winds is not bad, though. It's basically the same thing. Let's ban the Lookout's Dispersal, I think. Yeah, that's gotta be better. Okay. Pew, pew, pew! Oh, Winds is even better because it actually is just lethal. The other one actually just forced him to chump. Did I curl my hair for this first date on medium on? Your hair's shorter, Reg, but it probably still takes some amount of time. I will say if it makes you feel like nice and like pampered or whatever, you should do it. But if you're just medium on the date, then nah. Curling your hair's a lot of work. 4 wins. Pew, pew, pew. Yes, I agree that the 4 wins seems right. I also agree that we need to flip the Mist-Cloaked Heralds for the Artificer's Assistant. Artificer's Assistant is just better. And then we have to figure out what to do about the 3/2 Fliers. We might just... God. Windrake? That can't be right. I'll pull up Gather Scryfall in a second and we'll figure out a replacement. Yes. No. Oh, you think we should just leave the Mist-Cloaked Heralds? Did I just say Windrake? Don't judge me, Molly. Oh, Kitesail Corsair is actually, like, reasonable. Yo, Fire Shark, how are you? Long time no see. You said, do you think with some kind of adapt it could be decent modern deck? Nah, I think this is good enough for, like, arena budget. Definitely not good enough for modern. I will, at some point, make a budget modern series. I do want to do that. I think I will mull this hand. It's a little slow and it doesn't do a whole lot. This is fine. We do need to scry a land to the top. Perfect. Yeah, Garib, I think maybe Kitesail Corsair is just better. It's also a pirate for our Lookout's Dispersal, which is kind of nice. Go to combat and attack with that. I hope they let me hit with it. Okay, cool. Aw, Fire Shark. Well, if you're going through interviews and stuff, I hope those are going well. I wish you luck in the job search. Cavalry Drill Master on no board is pretty easy peasy. Modern Majid deck, 400 instead of 1,000. Yeah, I know, dude. Modern is so expensive, yo. Combat attack this. How did I scry? I mulliganed Wonderlack. I mulliganed. Yeah, just Tempest Djinn, I think. Yeah, it's a pirate, so it even helps. I think the only modern decks that are actually cheap and reasonably good are mono. Yeah, it's like, I think what would be fun, and this is the idea that I had for a modern series, is to get a deck of like tier 1 decks but with lots of subs. So that you can eventually kind of like upgrade slowly into your stuff. That's the plan, at least. Alright, we're actually kind of crushing them. You said gotcha, thanks, but did you see the first top card? How is that? Oh, this one, they Militia Buglered into Bugler. They're comboing off. Just with Poggles and Infect. Hieromancer's Cage, huh? Exile target, non-permanent point control to Hermit leaves the battlefield. So let's let it target. It was the Tempest Djinn, I believe. Protect! Nice. So they're tapped out. I was about to say, do we need to chart a course pre-combat to try to find a land? And the answer is, we don't. Quite different take on mono U tempo deck that the list posted on Goldfish. This is a bit of a very different take. I wanted to try something a little different with favorable wins. Dude, no match for the, yeah, pew pew pew. 5 wins. All right, let's keep rolling. Yeah, we are 5-0. We're doing it. Hashtag doing it. I do think that there are, so I think, okay, how about this? We're playing for Curious Obsession, right? I think this is what we do. We turn this into 4 Artificer's Assistants. We turn this into 2 Mist-Cloaked Heralds. Maybe we even keep 3. We cut all of the Siren Reavers. We play like 2 or 3 Kitesail Corsairs and play like maybe like 1 more Charter Course. I know, Bennett. People were making fun of me for my ads. We have 4 Curiosity, right? We should. Yeah, we do. I like this hand. Yeah, that sounds like an improvement. Why did Gaby all of a sudden start going pew 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 whenever she wins? I've been doing that for a while. Sometimes I do it more, sometimes I do it less. I'm gonna play Stormtamer because I think if we draw favorable wins, that's a little bit better. Oh, that's right, Chrysor. It tells you the packs that you're winning on top. What? Don't do it. Don't you? Oh, cool. They attacked. That's good for us. I too get confused by that often. Yeah, we just kind of want to get in there to trigger the Stormfleet Aerialist, so. No. And if they use this to trade with that. I think that'll be okay. I hope they don't, because then we can favorable wins. Runaway Steamkin. Yeah, so I don't really want a favorable wins here. I think I just want to chart a course to make a land drop. Let's read all this thing real quick. Whenever you cast a red spell, if Runaway Steamkin has fewer than 3 counters, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Remove 3 counters and add 3 mana. So let's go ahead and attack with everybody first. My guess is here's where they... So if they have a lot of red removal, we might be in for... Yeah, we might be in trouble. Yeah, we'll let that resolve. We'll see. Steamkin is good. I do want to make a deck with that. So let's play Chart a Course into Find a Land. And then we can play... Perfect. Mist-Cloaked Herald. And then next turn we can play... Favorable Winds Nightveil Sprite. That sounds pretty good. Another Steamkin. Okay, that's good, because I was worried that they might have Chainy Boy. I will not block that. That card is really good. I think we're still trying to race them, even though this is going to be a really hard racing situation. The Tempest Djinn is going to help. Double Steamkin is silly. I think we are just going to go attack with both. We might want to leave the Mist-Cloaked Herald back to block the Banneret, actually. So yeah, let's go Island. Hold on. Nightveil Sprite. Favorable Winds. Just leave this back. This blocks there somewhere, and then this might... Depends on what they have, I guess. Sure. So this is going to mentor onto this Steamkin. Sounds reasonable. Okay, so let's just block there and we'll take 6. Oh, they have Sure Strike? That's actually fine. Oh. Why would they do that? Seems much better to do it. Yeah, that was a little weird. It seems much better to do it before combat. Oh boy, Siren Reaver, huh? That's our life now? So we have to leave back Nightveil Sprite, I think, to block this. We might actually, yeah, we might actually just not be attacking at all. I think we're on the Tempest Djinn to block plan. No, Royal, because they can still do our thing and mentor trigger. Like, that sequence just didn't make any sense. Well, they can do it before blocks. They let me block, is what I'm saying. That just didn't make sense. Okay, so we're gonna block this here. Yeah, if they have a pump spell, this is gonna be kind of brutal. Double block the Steamkin. Take 5 from the Banneret. Yeah. Alright, my body's ready. But if this goes through, I think we're actually, like, in okay shape. Wait. Oh yeah, that was, oops, that was really bad. I thought they didn't have enough to tap twice. But I guess I didn't see? Damn. So I guess we're supposed to take 5 from the Steamkin and put 1 in front of the banneret. Oh, that's right. The Steamkin can make the mana. Good point. Good point. That card is really good. Wow, that's really like good with a banneret, huh? Forgot that the Steamkin could do that. That deck looks really good. Yeah, Steamkin does seem very, very good. Yeah, we can go 1-drop into 1-drop, 1-drop with this hand and then chart a course on 3, I think. Or like 1-drop into chart a course 1-drop. How are the games going? Good. We're like 5-1 ninja or 4-1, I think. Ooh. I kind of like just curious obsessioning this thing now. We're playing against what? Like we're just playing against Island. Yeah, it's not red instance or socials, it's all red spells. Yo, Condemned Asian, thank you so much for tier 1 sub. Welcome back for the 3 months. I would love to draw a card. It sounds amazing. Let's play Stormtamer now. How are the mono used? We're at 4-1 right now, Luis. We've come up with a lot of changes we want to make on the fly, but it's doing like pretty well. Hey Destiny, thank you so much for the 19 months. Welcome back. Appreciate you. Alright, let's just hit with both and then we'll probably Nightveil Sprite, Mist-Cloaked Herald. I think we're playing against a different version than this. Ooh, that was actually pretty nice. I want to hit this instead. You said I miss being able to audio specific triggers like in Moto. I do like that. That's true. Yep. Now our own Tempest Djinn. So we can't really attack with this, but our Mist-Cloaked Heralds. I guess in the mirror, the Mist-Cloaked Herald's actually kind of sweet, huh? Yeah, so it's not exactly the mirror arc because our version of the deck is pretty different than I think what they're playing. Yeah, this is a situation not to cuss up Misty, right? Maybe we just play more Misties. Maybe we just want all like 14 1-drops. Hey, Minion, how are you? Yeah, we're doing some budget building. Ooh, that's a really nice one. Okay, I think it's actually pretty important to run out the Tempest Djinn because we could have had a good turn in chart a course Nightveil Sprite, but I really want to have that in there. Hey, where? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean wind drakes. What am I saying? Kitesail Corsair is what I mean. Gaby Spartz Mirror Breaker. I like playing with the auto tapper Tandstorm. Yeah, basically what Molly said. Manually tapping mana sucks, so I'm gonna... Oh, Sensual Sloth. This is somebody from the stream. Also, yeah, I think the person that was saying that we weren't at 5 wins, I think they meant on draft. In draft, they do a bad job displaying that. Is there any removal in this deck? You have some bounce spells in the sideboard, and then you have a lot of counter spells and ways to protect your creatures. I think I will still keep this. Dark. I love doing it. It's my favorite. Okay, we played against the Watery Grave. I would have loved to draw 1-drop there. That would have been nice. We're playing against a pretty real deck. Watery Grave Island, Arguel's Bloodfest. Let's go ahead and play Nightveil Sprite. Yeah, exactly, Viper Magus. I totally love that. If you run it out and then you see how it's going to tap. If you don't like it, you can manually tap. That's what I do most of the time. Molly. Yeah, this looks like a blue-black control deck. Yep. Think we just Nightveil Sprite Artificer's Assistant. They could have the Wrath kill everything that's smaller than 3, but we are not really like beating that. No, the Locust God, you want to raid this. So you definitely want to play Nightveil Sprite Artificer's Assistant. There's the like destroy all creatures that cost 3 or less. If they're playing that, we'll be in trouble. Okay, that's a top land. That's good. I recently saw the tournament. Does anybody know what a replacement effect is? I recently saw the tournament. I'm not 100% sure what it is. Oh yeah, that's a little complicated. They have 3 open mana. Yeah, I'm kind of into just attacking first. Like, if the creature would die, then exile it instead, is basically what it means. But it just... Oh my god. Definitely not. It's just a cheap flyer kitty. You need, like, 1-drop flyers with evasion, because you want to put Curious Obsession on them and stuff. I don't really know what Sensual Sloth is playing. I'm kind of tempted to just chart a course. I'm sure this is gonna get countered. I'd rather run that out first. Oh, that worked? I wonder if they have the Wrath then. Because I felt so strongly that they were like, they were just planning on countering something there. He said, probably the Silvale counter. If you would draw a card, you may dredge. Yeah, that's a good one. Disinformation campaign. Interesting. What do we want to bin? They have 2 mana. They have a Field of Ruin and a Guildgate up. Kind of think we want all the Tempest Djinns. I kind of don't know that we want the Curious Obsession because it's like pretty easy to get blown out, like by 2-for-1ing ourselves. So I think maybe we just bin the Curious Obsession. Against blue-black deck, I'm a little more concerned. Like without backup. Hey, Jedman, welcome on in. How are you? It's good to see you. Appreciate that. They oopsiesed. That seems like a reasonable thing to keep. Let's see if something dies here. I actually would kind of like for something to die here. Yo, what up, Clockwork? Welcome on in. Okay, I think we run out. This feels like it's just gonna get countered, though. They have 5 cards in hand. Probably still run it out. I resolved. I don't think I'm gonna play that Mist-Cloaked Herald. Alright, black, blue. See, that's why I don't like the manual tapping. It's so slow. Poor man's Necro. I don't really see the benefit of holding back a 1/1. Oh, our opponent has this information campaign over there. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Ritual of Soot. We're gonna have a hard time with this. If we were able to resolve a Tempest Djinn next turn... yes, we are not winning. The problem, too, is this card, the way our deck is constructed, this card literally kills everything in our deck. They're gonna replay that and get our Mist-Cloaked Herald. I have a... unless we draw like a literally Curious Obsession and like 2 more Tempest Djinns on top of that, I have a really hard time seeing how we're gonna win this game. I don't think we should play around that at all, given that we can't beat it. Oh, the Wrath. That's fair. We really have a very hard time beating that Wrath. It's like near impossible. Oh, so sad. All right, we go for it. If they have an answer to this, we can just pick it up. Okay. Okay. Please connect. Okay. That was not too bad. Perfect. Central South has something though. Oh, I guess Argyle's Blood Flat's always gonna make it look like they have something. What about good enough, Molly? So they can basically pay 4 to surveil. That can't possibly be worth it. Yep. Ha, ninja. All right. Aerialist, you need to get in there and draw something amazing. Just a chart of course. How about a chart of course? We can definitely draw a chart of course. No! Monka-S! Three for Fliers, cheat. Let me see. Oh yeah, Scry, I got that thing from them too. I need to see what time it is. I am super booked during TwitchCon, but... let me see. I'll just write back to you on Discord. I think that will be easiest. Saturday 10 to 1. Let me pull up my TwitchCon schedule 1 second. This looks acceptable. Yeah, I don't want to take the wins though. I feel like the wins are like kind of what's really cool about this deck. Like when you actually get wins and you get all your Flyers in play, it just feels good, man. That was not a bad draw. Well, we have I know Herald into Windfield. This is where the like bird would be better. You played 0 wins in mine. I find the Djinn is enough of a win con. Yeah, this is a very different build, Gwaldar. A lot of people are comparing it to like the blue tempo deck, but there's a lot of changes in this deck, so it's not quite the same. Oh, we're playing against Boris. Just Tempest Djinn still. Yeah, this is less tempo. This is more like Flyers aggro. That is accurate. right, let me look, Sky, on my schedule. That's kind of a beat. They scheduled this thing at the same time that I'm doing something else with Wizards, so I guess I will not be, Oh, no, they moved it. I lied. That event should work. Yeah, that event should work. Play Island. Yeah, let's just get in there with both and play a Siren Reaver. That sounds pretty good. Yes, Guy. That's the... I am doing that thing, that other event. That's why I was like, that's kind of bad beats if they schedule it at the same time. Molly, I swear, I am watching you. Tempo confuses me. Isn't tempo just mid-range or tempo's in between? No, we're not starting the tempo conversation. Not in this stream. I will not allow it. Yeah, Molly beats. Molly bad beats. Since when did you realize that Molly actually had a sponsorship for Beats headphones? You didn't. You didn't. They probably have a lightning strike to kill it, is my guess. No, Louise. Oh no, they have a lightning strike to kill this. Why don't I let LSV stream more? Yep, they did have it. That's okay. We're doing just fine.
Why don't you let LSV stream more?
Oh yeah, I'm just mean, you know. I just like to forbid him from streaming. That's on how short of a leash I keep him. He's not allowed. There's a little sign at this door that says no LSVs allowed. Oh boy, that card's a really good card. On the plus side, our Siren Reavers with favorable winds are big enough to actually like attack through it, so that's not the worst. And so we trade one before this can't even activate, funny enough. And then Stormfleet Aerialist clears the way for more attackers. Yeah, my Saturday was pretty busy too, Sky. That's why I was like, I don't really know that that's gonna work. But I think that thing that you just mentioned, if they did switch it to Saturday at that time, I think will work. Cause... Oh, wow. Wait, is this gonna be a get all the wins stream with our deck? I think it is. Get your confetti ready. Confetti is ready. Get your confetti. Oh boy. Ba 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 ba. Hold on. Let me get my confetti. This is a trophy stream again. Claim your prizes, yo. Ship. Hold on, let me make sure that you guys can actually see what we're doing. All right, time to flip some mythics. Can we get something sweet? I wonder if that's ever gonna do anything. Wait, Crucible's a mythic? Since when? I guess in M19 it was a mythic? That is so useless. M19's for the money reason? Yeah, no kidding. That was sweet. All right, so you guys, let's talk about the deck again. After playing 7 wins with this deck, I think these are the changes that I would make. I will update this list and I will also link it down below. I don't think you want... I think you want 4 Artificer's Assistants. And I think you still want probably all the Mist-Cloaked Heralds. And I think you don't want any of the Siren Reavers. I think you want Kitesail Corsair, the 2-1 that when it attacks it gets flying. And like an additional either dive down or chart a course. So can it dust Crucibles for something? I know, Louise. Feels bad, man. And then everything else in the deck felt pretty good. Curious Obsessions are obviously really, really great. I think we just want one more dive down to protect the creature with Curious Obsession. I think that's basically the changes that we want to make. So I'll definitely link it down below if you want to add it to MTG Arena. If you do play with this deck, let me know. I'm going to be making some other deck techs for some other decks. And I also will have a deck primer or like a deck tech for this that I'll link somewhere on that side. Thanks for watching, everybody on YouTube. Thanks so much for joining. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. I will see you later. Deuces.